apologize. I'm trying to do something real quick. But yes, hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well. I apologize for my tardiness. One of these days I'm going to start on time. I used to be good about that, but right now I am not. Let's see. I'm going to try and finish up a couple of little things real quick before we get into everything, so I do apologize. Thank you for the hydrate, Rainer. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a lovely holiday if you celebrate. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your year. Sorry, I am trying to do a thing that is requiring more brain power than my brain is currently able to do. So, it really shouldn't be that difficult, but I've been trying to set up a Discord server, and apparently doing so requires a lot more brain power than I am capable of generating. Oops. And so it's just been one of those days. Let's see. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope you are all ready to finish out the year and bring in a new year. Hopefully it is better than this year. Not to say that this year may be bad, but an improvement from even good is still an improvement, correct? So we're gonna try and do this. Okay, let's see. So I've got blue, yellow, teal, purple, orange, green, okay. And I want to do something text. Like that, maybe? Let's see. Nope, that's not what I intended. I'm gonna color, we're gonna get it white. There we go. Right, that should be good. I think. I'm on VR chat, but I'll be lurking. No worries. Thank you for stopping in, fun guy. I hope you have a good time on VR chat. Do I have... Oh, see, I thought I was already following you. I don't know why... Because I thought I was already following you, but I was not getting notifications for whenever you went live, so I have rectified that. But I hope you are doing well. I need to do a hydrate for Rainer. Thank you, Rainer, as always, my dear. Hello, John. Welcome in, welcome in. What was that? Why did that do that? I'm sorry, fun guy. It should have... Oh, no. Never mind. Let me do that. Let me fix that. I have my commands to auto-delete. When people use it just for cleaning up things. But it makes me really confused, so I really need to just not do that. Hello, Allie. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just trying to finish up a little bit of things that I was doing prior to stream, but I will hopefully have it done soon. I hope you are doing well. Let's see. Make that bigger. I am trying to do a myriad of things, and it's a lot, and I am not smart enough to be doing all of the things that I am trying to do. I am trying to set up a Discord. That's too smart for me. I am trying to have rewards or incentives to for subs and all that. So I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Congratulations on first, John. I keep saying your name, and oftentimes I keep thinking it's Jonah. But I think I'm just illiterate. And Bobby, okay, I think that's it. I think I've got that. Okay. Everyone in my family is sick, so I've got a runny nose. Hello, Ren. Hello, hello. Speak of the devil. I have, I wanted to do, like, I've seen people do, like, the names on the VTuber. So would you like your name on a little octopus sticky on me? If so, what color would you like? I have blue, yellow, teal, red, purple, pink, orange, and green. And where would you like it? Oh, okay, great to have that set up. Yeah, I'm trying to have, like, little incentives, and then I'm also just trying to do the Discord thing, but the Discord is really, really confusing. I just don't understand the bot. But I've made a welcome message, and I think I have rules figured out. So, that's probably something, right? Let's see, PNG, Bobby, Ren. Okay, anywhere is fine. Okie dokie. Let's see. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Sub. So wait, so this is my item folder. Where's my subs folder? There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna move to items, and then we're going to add an item, and it should be BO. There we go. And I'll put you right on top of my head. Oh, that didn't work at all. Wait. Whoops. 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 This is this is too smart for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, okay, wait, nope. Unlock the item, and I wanna get rid of that. Why is my model moving? You should stay in one spot. And then we wanna do probably a darker text if we're gonna do that small. So let's see. We're gonna do that color. Okay, and we're gonna do that. And we're gonna open up that folder and this folder. And we're going to get rid of that one, put in that one, and then we're going to items and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, pin item to live 2D model. Okay, and then we're going to, there, that should pin it, right? There. done for the server already. So cute. It's the waters, they're shifting you from one to another. Yeah, you know how jellyfishes are. Not particularly strong swimmers, so it happens. That's so cute though, thank you. I got them for, they were supposed to do like, they're called subbies. And I thought that they were like, I've seen in some chats, or some streams where people have like their followers or something, like as, oh, hello raid? No wait, that's not it. I'm not, okay good, never mind, ignore me. But I have seen on some streams like little animals or critters that are hanging out at the bottom of the screen, usually for like I think followers maybe, but they're super cute, and I thought that this was for subscribers, where like people who have subscribed or what have you will be like at the bottom of the screen as these little guys. So I was like, oh, that'll be fun, right? No, it turns out it's basically just an alert where they just kind of fall from the sky. And like it, oh, there goes my bit rate. But it will change the size based off of like how many bits you donate, or how many subs you gift, so they'll get bigger. So the regular size ones will, like, they're pretty small usually, and then like the bigger they get is usually like the bigger the donation. But that's not what these are doing. They just kind of fall from the sky, but they don't do like the running around thing. Yeah, they run around yet. Yeah, so that's what I thought these guys were. They were not. So I'm repurposing their use for now, because I have enough alerts for subs and biddies and all that. So, yeah, we'll see. They weren't quite what I intended to do, but they serve some kind of purpose at least. So they're fun. I think they're fun. But I hope you all are ready to bring in the new year. I know I am. Really, I'm just ready for Kiddo to go back to school. I think things would be much easier if Kiddo were back in school. We tend to kind of butt heads, so yeah. Let's see, I think I've got all the reward requests and everything figured out. Good stretch. But yeah. Hello, little monster number 3. Hello, hello. Hello. I hope you are well. Let's see. I hope you are well. I have a feeling that baby is getting an ear infection, so they did not sleep well last night, and they've been like smacking at their ear today, which means I get to have the lovely fun of going to urgent care. Probably. I just don't want to deal with that. But aside from that, doing okay. We're going to my in-laws tomorrow to celebrate Christmas, so that's going to be exciting. They tend to go like all out for Christmas, and it's a little overwhelming at times, but they're good people, so I figure it's fine. I hope you're doing well, little monster, and Allie, and Ren, and John. But yeah, hope hoping they don't have an ear infection. I wouldn't be surprised, however, if they did, because kiddo would get those all the time. But we'll see. Every time I've taken them into the doctor thinking it was an ear infection, they always tell me that it's fine, like that no ear infection. In fact, they look great. So it's like, okay, cool. I'm glad I wasted that copay money. American healthcare in a nutshell. Here's to hoping. Right? Agreed. I need to do a little prage emoji. I always like the praying ones. I think they're fun. I'm not particularly religious or anything, but but yeah. Trying to set things up, trying to improve stream stuff, trying to do things. I need to just get everything out of this room. We need to set up baby's room so that baby is in this room and I will be in our room. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I guess it wouldn't be so bad if I weren't such a slob. So if you are good at cleaning and organizing, definitely be good at cleaning and organizing and stay on top of that. I am not good at it, and I wish I were. I really wish I were. 'Tis a skill I do not have. Excuse me. You better stay asleep, baby. Let's see. What have we done? Oop, clunk. Tried to get kiddo to take a nap today because we're all slightly under the weather, and trying to get them to nap is like pulling teeth. I think I'd be more successful at herding cats, but yeah, so while I was trying to get stuff done while they were not napping, I made them be in their room and read while I tried to get some stuff done. But yeah, they were like, why are my toys in here? I said, well, not all of them. They said, why are all of my toys in here? And I said, well, not all of them are in here. And so then they clarified, well, why is that toy in here? And it's the little, that little wooden instrument that you kind of scrape against. I was like, well, I use it for my streams. I'm not good at it, but my anxiety is. So I clean and organize nonstop. I think that's pretty fair. I'm not good at it, and my anxiety's there, but I just ignore it. I'm like really good at like alphabetizing things. So like I'm really good at like small detail, but not the big picture. So when I go to try and to clean, I'll end up sitting and spending an hour organizing, alphabetizing, and like rearranging like books on a bookshelf instead of like cleaning the crap off the floor. It's like that doesn't help any. That doesn't really do anything successful. So yeah, no. Not good at cleaning, but I know it's weirdly momentum based to me. I either clean regularly to keep it a certain way, or I see it pile up, motivation to clean is gone, and then it has to get really bad to be cleaned again. Yes, I fall into that, unfortunately. And I'll do things, like stupid things, like I'm a crafter, so like I will rearrange and organize like my crafting materials, but then I'll have like 3 loads of laundry's worth of clothes just on the ground. Some are clean, some are not. They're there somewhere. I think I'm missing like 4 different bras somewhere. It's somewhere. Like, they exist, and they're somewhere, but I can't find them. I just need to pick up all my laundry and wash it all. There's a small bookcase that comes with a bunch of little books that you can organize however you want. It's for anxiety. I want it. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute. I'll have to look that up. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I think you and I have the tisms, Ren. Sounds like the tisms to me. But yeah, so we'll see. I just need to clean. I enjoy organizing, but terrible at cleaning. Yeah, I don't know why it's so, like, why there's such a distinction, you know? And I know the laundry would be helped, like, by moving baby to their own room. That, like, a lot of the, laundry that's on my floor, or the reason why I can't get to my dresser is because of all of baby's laundry. And baby has a lot of laundry, not just because kids have a lot of laundry, but we're doing cloth diapers for them. And so, like, I've got all the parts for the cloth diapers and cloth wipes and, like, all that stuff. And so it's just one of those that, because there's like 3 hampers full of baby stuff in front of my dresser, I can't access my dresser. So then, like, all my clothes just kind of are piled up at the foot of the bed / like beside the bed. And so I just need to sit down and do it. But there's, like, no good time to do it because baby is starting to be more mobile and gets into trouble. And so I can't do it when they're awake, but I can't do it when they're asleep either because they're a light sleeper. And so it's like, I need to clean in order to get my desk out and all my stuff out so that I can put the bed in to put the baby in the room. So I need to figure out probably a better order of operations. Tism tubers, right? I've found that for the people who enjoy trading card shop simulator, TCG, card shop simulator, whatever, the game I call Autism the Game, tends to be that a lot of neurodivergent folks like that game. I think a lot of people like it because of the, like, dopamine you get from opening card packs, but I don't care about that part. I just like running the cashier, like the cash register. Because, like, that's the part I don't mind about retail. I will happily, like, check people's groceries or whatever that they buy out. I just don't want to talk to them. Well, that explains it, right? It seems that a lot of people I've seen playing the game also identify as autistic or ADHD or ADHD, you know? So but most people seem to like it for the opening of the card packs. I like it for ringing up and the satisfying cashier, like the cash register noises. If retail was just a number processing, I'd actually like it, I think, right? Like, if I didn't actually have to ask about your day or if you want to join a rewards program or anything like that, you know? I used to work, I worked one season, and it was awful, but I worked at Toys R Us as a temp, or seasonal job, I guess is what it was called. And so, of course, you had to ask if people were a rewards member, and if they weren't, would you like to sign up for it? And you would always get all these people explaining, like, oh no, but I probably should. And they give you this whole story, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care why you're not a rewards member. I just need to know if you are going to sign up for it, Or if you don't want to sign up for it, I don't need a whole spiel. Rip Toys R Us, right? Well, and the crazy thing is that, like, I worked there prior to kids, and so, like, the part of the Babies R Us part didn't really matter to me, right? But now that I do have kids, it's like, oh, how convenient that would have been. Because they had some pretty good sales, too. Baby clothes are expensive. So, oh, those people. Yeah, my partner is one of those people, and I think they just, like, want to explain, like, oh, this is why I don't want to do it, because they feel bad, because their neurodivergency is a different kind, where they've got to explain, like, oh, this is why I don't want to do this thing, but, like, I appreciate you offering it. But yeah, so it's just like, you are the type of people I hate when it comes to, do you want to sign up for this rewards program? Yes or no? That's all I need is a yes or a no. I don't need an excuse as to why not, because I'm not offended. I just want to scan your items and then want you to pay me. That's it. I found it. It's called Anxiety Bookshelf, miniature wooden bookshelf. It's $27. Oh, how cute. It's on Amazon. I see. I don't have a way of sending it to you, otherwise I'd send it to you as a belated Christmas present. That's super cute. I will say, it's kind of nice. So Santa gave us a bunch of fidget toys for us, because apples don't fall far from trees, and so got quite a few fidget toys for kiddos, and for my partner, and then my partner did the same for me. And it's just funny that, like, just seeing all these fidget toys and, like, the more acceptance of it, since it seems like people are kind of going, oh, this is kind of, it's not so much like a disorder, but just a different way of thinking, a way of processing everything, right? So people are, I don't know, there's just a big variety of fidgets and stuff like that, and I've come to go, oh, I really enjoy these. Which I think is kind of funny, because I spent, like, the first 90% of my life trying to be a, quote, normal person and kind of mask, obviously, my neurodivergency. And now that I've kind of, well, now that I've been officially diagnosed, at least with ADHD, kind of doing things in order to help with that, it's like night and day. So I didn't think I was really much of a fidget player, because I didn't care for, like, the fidget spinners. My hands are too small for that. But, like, the slugs I end up liking quite a lot more than I thought I would. And I have, like, these little tubes. That's what's the, like, I was playing with those, like, all day. I wish I had this kind of resources when I was a kid. I was awkward and stressing out for no reason. Me too. Oh my gosh. I'm still an anxious person, but, like, I was a super anxious child, to the point where I was, like, having panic attacks, like, every morning in middle school. But I had no word for it. I didn't know what that was. And my mother was very, despite being a nurse, very anti-mental health stuff. And so, like, I knew I had troubles with depression and anxiety at a really early age. I just didn't have any words for it. It was just, I feel terrible and I don't want to exist type things. And so it was like an uphill battle trying to be like, hey, I think I need medication, because just trying harder is not working. And even like talking with my prescriber, I was like, I think I have ADHD. And she was like, well, it would have expressed itself in childhood. It's not something that's like, that just you develop as an adult. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it was there. I was just told to, like, stop doing something because people are gonna think that you're this or that, right? Yeah, it would have been nice for a lot of people I know to have these growing up, right? No, and I definitely see it in my child that they are most definitely at least ADHD, if not ADHD, um, which seems to be quite common in like gifted and talented kids because they're classmates. It's like, oh yeah, you're definitely like that too. So, and just that it's not, it seems to be like less of a disorder, less of a kids are just getting put like in special ed just because they can't sit still and like not deal with, or can't sit still and all that. But yeah, so I guess we'll see. I need to remember to send in the testing and paperwork and all that to their primary care physician, just because I think it would explain a lot, and then it would kind of give us a direction to go. I don't know how to manage that, because it's not like I was given the tools to manage it for myself, and so it's hard to see it expressed in my child and then not know what to do about it, because it's frustrating. It definitely is frustrating. We butt heads as far as like, I think they're too much like me, and when I don't like me, I see all the things that I don't like in them, and it's just like, just behave, like just be normal. And they can't help it. So I think it's also like, it's not about just them learning how to manage it, but also me learning how to manage what expectations I should have for them, etc. And I think they, unfortunately, because they are so advanced with a lot of things, that I always forget like how old they are. So I've been expecting a lot from them, and then I have to take a step back and go, oh yeah, they're only 5, or and they've always been really big. Like I'm pretty small, and my partner's not a big person either, but kiddo has always been on the larger side, tall and heavier. And they've been walking for forever. Like by like 10 months they were walking. So you kind of have these expectations of them because they're advanced, and go, oh, well, you should be doing this, or you should be doing that, or you should know better than this. And it's like, well, no, like developmentally they're the same age as they are, they're just advanced in reading and language, but that the developmental emotional side is still that of a really young child. So I called my friend, told them I got 151 on the test, and they said, yeah, I know. I'm like, since when? I'm afraid to take that test because I think the test will be like, yeah, duh, you're autistic. And it's like, yeah, I know that, but like, and then it'll be like, but you're the most autistic. Of the autistics to be, you are. And it's not that kind of like spectrum, It's not that someone is more or less autistic. I think I saw something where it's like a pie chart almost. Or what are those? Is it like a web diagram where it's like the circle and it's got like a bunch of different points, and you have more in one area and less in some other areas? At least I saw it explained like that, and that made sense. I was like, oh, okay. At least they'll have the language for it. I didn't have that until after high school either. Right? Oh well, I feel like I feel like the millennials are like the petri dish generation or something, right? Where they're like, we messed up with this generation, but I guess we'll figure it out. Like, oh, like even the difference of like, so they keep changing like what position you're supposed to have your baby in the crib, as far as like how they should be laying. Like for a while there, it's like they have to sleep on their back, and then it was like, oh no, they can't sleep on their back, they'll suffocate, so they have to sleep on their stomach. Oh no, they can't do that because then they'll suffocate that way, so then you have to have them on their back. That changes every couple of decades, right? And so it I think a lot of that is kind of with the 80s and 90s kids of like, oh, we survived, it's fine. And that like the generation that raised us was definitely like, oh well, I was raised this way and it didn't kill me, so it's fine, so I'm gonna raise my kids that way. And then I feel like the millennials went, oh, that was terrible. There were no words for this, there was no fixing this, like how can we make this better for the next generation? So it's a lot of like trying to put words to things that's like, oh, I've had this problem too, but I didn't know that was related to this. TikTok has taught me a lot about ADHD and autism. That oftentimes it's like, quit calling me out. What did I do to deserve this? My issues stem more from social relatedness, so it makes sense. The highest points I got, 90 points. Social is hard for sure. I think that's my biggest struggle. My biggest hurdle has been social, because it's like, I know I'm weird, and I know I have like, I know I just want to please, you know? And so I feel like all I've been doing my whole life is trying to be a person. Like I feel like an alien just trying to be a person. You know? Where like, and I think it just came in like a lot of different ways, where I am adopted from Korea, and so like my parents, my sisters, they are all Caucasian. I grew up in a predominantly white area, and so there was nobody that looked like me. And in the 90s, it was very like, people didn't get it as far as like adoption. It was a lot of like, don't you miss your real family? It's like, no, I go home to my real family every day. And so it was like, that whole time, people were like, oh, dude, you're Asian. It's like, yeah, I know. So it was like, I spent many years just trying to be basically a normal white person, despite not being a white person. And then the interests I had were odd, so I had to like try and fit in with that, where like, oh, the girls at school are afraid of bugs, so I'm not supposed to be like in the dirt playing with bugs. You know? And so it's just been me like chasing various like things of, oh, normal people do this, so I need to do that, right? Normal people know how to talk without saying really weird, unrelated shit, or normal people don't interrupt conversations as much, so I gotta like sit there and wait for my turn, but then also learn to like, it's like jumping rope, where you're just like, do I jump in now, or do I, well, now? So I feel like that's my whole life I've been chasing, what is it to be a normal person? I just have a flat spot on my head, we're fine, right? Don't worry, my kids do too. Baby especially, but that's because baby would not move. Feeling like an alien is understandable from a neurodivergence perspective, but even outward, you look different to others where you lived. That must have been rough. Yeah, it was. It was definitely one of those, like, I didn't understand it. Like, I had been told my whole life, like, oh, you're adopted, so that's why you look different. I was like, I don't get what you mean by that, right? because, like, to me, it's like my parents both have two eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and I have two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And so, like, I don't think, I feel like it's hard to, maybe I'm just dumb. I didn't understand it as a child. My child seems to, and it's a little alarming. But yeah, so then, like, when I was in first grade, I had some kid come up to me and be like, "You have a flat face." And she told me that every day at school for, like, all of first grade. But I didn't tell my mom because I was afraid I'd be, like, sent back to Korea or something. And so, like, but I didn't get it because, like, my siblings were always white, so it was like, oh, okay, like, that's normal, right? So then, like, she didn't look any different than, like, anybody else, but apparently I looked different. But I feel like if you're not looking in the mirror, you don't really quite get it a whole lot, right? And so it was definitely one of those, like, I didn't quite get it. And then, like kids are cruel, you know? Kids are gonna be mean and do things because children are awful. So, like, such is. But I think I was more frustrated with, like, the adults, because they'd be like, well, where are your parents? And it's like, well, my mother's over there, my dad's over there. And they're like, but they're white. And it's like, yes. And I had a lot of people go, wow, your English is really good. And it's like, that's the only language I know. Man, jellyfish school sounds tough. It is. It is. I feel like any fish school is tough. Such a mixture of different types of fish is just a nightmare. Kids eating other kids. It's rough under the water. Mimicking others is also a survival tactic I implemented too as a kid. It's hard to get people to understand. I didn't do it for attention. I did it to divert attention, right? I just wanted to blend in. I didn't want to be noticed. I just wanted to get through school. Like, I wanted to sit in school, do my thing, and that's it. But I think that's just a lot of neurodivergent people in general, that whole masking thing. And it's hard because, like, I want to be, thank you for the head pat, Sumi, thank you, I hope work is going well. I wanted to, like, I want my child to be authentically themselves, but sometimes it's like, just, you gotta learn to mask at some point. You gotta just try to be a normal fucking person for just a little bit. You can be weird at home, but can we just, like, get through this, like, grocery run? just for an hour. And so it's really hard because it's like, I want you to be just a normal fucking person, not because I dislike who you are, but you will get less picked. You won't get picked on near as much for being the weird kid. But that doesn't stop children. Children are going to pick on other children just because. Let's see. Thank you for the head pat to me. I hope you're well. I hope work is going well. I almost called it school. Let's see. Get some coins. But it is funny because my face is actually quite flat. Like, if I put my face against a wall, my, like, forehead, nose, and chin align pretty closely. Like, there's no, like, I can pretty much get contact on all three areas. Which is kind of messed up. So it's funny now. It wasn't so funny in, like, first grade. But it does seem at least that, and maybe it's just because like my corner of the internet, um, and just the people I'm around, it seems to be more research has been done. It's kind of better known, and more like accommodations are being made. So it feels like we're at least progressing that way. But it could also just be because like people attract like people, right? So because I'm neurodivergent, a lot of my friends, my partner, my child, my children are neurodivergent. But yeah, and then definitely you can tell with like the GT program, because kiddos in like a gifted and talented program for kindergarten, because they've got like a second grader's reading level, and a lot of the children there, it's like, oh yeah, you definitely are just like them. So it is interesting. Sometimes it seems like a blessing, but most often it seems like a curse. But that's what makes the world go round, right? Except not. It's gravity and other physical forces. Oh my goodness. Oh, my mushroom. Only on my island is it a godless place. You don't have to say that in everywhere if you don't want to. I am so sad though that the librarian villager I had died. I'm so mad at that stupid guy with a trident. Oh, Minecraft. It's going a little slow, but it's been okay. Oh, well, hopefully the rest of the day goes okay. I feel like slow days, like, can be okay sometimes, but like, if it's super slow, I feel like that makes the shift go way long. Get a stretch. Let's see. Go do some ice globes. I do really like the sound of these. I feel like I need to get slightly bigger ones so that they bloop 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 more. But maybe that's just because I like underwater sounds. A friend of mine did say something similar, that if you find yourself with many neurodivergent friends, it's likely you are in that spectrum as well. All my friends, save for one, are neurodivergent, but I never got diagnosed or anything. Right? Well, even like, I feel like even if I'm not trying to treat like if I have autism, I'm not necessarily trying to treat it, but I feel like it would at least give a name to like why I'm this way, right? But then it also confirms, like, that it's a definite confirmation that you are not quote normal. censorship even in Minecraft, shaking my head, right? I said the F word on your server, and it says like, and it said, uh, your other server mates cannot see this message. I was like, oh well, whoops. For a moment, I didn't realize that was Minecraft. Oh yeah, that I was talking about Minecraft. Just some random guy killed my villager, you know. I own these people in the village I live in. And they got murdered by a guy with a trident. But yeah, I think it's also one of those that, like, I never thought I was, like, very intelligent. Like, genuinely. I thought I was pretty average, like, at best. I felt like I was pretty dumb. But I think it's just because all my friends were, like, ridiculously smart. Like, my best friend is probably the smartest person I know, period, like, that I've ever met. Like, his intelligence is, like, ridiculous. But then, like, a lot of my friends were really, really intelligent, and my partner is very smart. And so it's one of those where it's like, I didn't understand why all these really intelligent people were hanging out with the likes of a dumbass like me. But then everyone was like, well, if you're surrounded by smart people, like, they're not going to hang out with someone typically, like, below average intelligence, just because, like, you're not going to have a whole lot in common necessarily. And, like, there's always going to be the smartest person, or the tallest person, or, you know, the whatever-ist person in a group, and as such there's always going to be the least of whatever category that is in said group too. So, like, just because I'm not as intelligent as the people I surround myself with, that doesn't mean I myself am unintelligent. So, yeah, like-minded people, I guess. Same with the neurodivergent. And if all these people around you are neurodivergent, statistically speaking, you are likely as well. I do apologize. I'm probably speaking louder than I typically do. Oh, OMG, a jellyfish. That's so cute. Thank you, Zesty Grandma. Thank you. Welcome to my corner of the ocean. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. And I hope you are extra zesty. I do enjoy zesty things. Oh, so that's what it was. I saw some error message. Yeah, no, I was like, this fucking guy with a trident. It was all in caps too. I was very upset. Sorry to tell you, Minari, but normal and VTuber don't go together. They don't. Are you telling me that VTubers aren't normal? Wow. Let me see. You're telling me that. Does that mean you're not normal either to me? Oh, I'm so glad that all my bots are leveling up. I wonder if there's a way to not have them. Probably not. I'll have to do some research. But yeah, I have long given up that notion of trying to be whatever normal is supposed to be, you know? I feel like a lot of, like, unhappiness can be from that too, where you're trying to be who you're not, right? The shortest person. There's people shorter than me. I know one person who is shorter than me, but quite a bit too. And it's really funny because, like, her husband is very tall, and so it just looks like, because I think she comes up to, like, rib cage height of him. And so it's just really funny because like she is exceptionally short and he is extremely tall, and so the juxtaposition of that is quite funny. Yeah, nobody told me it was jelly time. Oh, I'm sorry, Dingus. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I need to figure out. I have a schedule I think set up on Twitch, but I also have it on Blue Sky and Twitter. But yeah, I'm also trying to set up a Discord so that makes it a little bit easier when it lets people know going live message and all that. It's just slow going trying to get that set up because I am too smooth brained for that. Just tried to get it to like set up just tried to set up the welcome message. It took me hours. Literal hours. So, yeah. Apparently ads are about to start, supposedly, allegedly. I am not so convinced because it seems that ads haven't been running. So if there are ads, for those of you who are not subbed, don't forget to turn down your volume so you are not ear blasted unless that is what you like. I am not judging. I am not here to yuck your yum. Just trying to protect your ears. And it does look like my stream is super behind. I don't know why my bitrate is so abysmal today. It hates me. Never said I was normal. Well, that's fair. To me, that is fair. You are also Australian, so by default, can't be normal. It says pre-roll ads are disabled for 63 minutes. So supposedly ads might be done, except I don't think I get ads. Although, I got an ad message. Huh. I don't understand. Twitch is nice and confusing like that. Also, why haven't you mentioned anything about Minecraft to me, but everyone else seems to know? Oh, well, just Ren, because Ren has a realm. So I've been playing in Ren's server. But it's a recent thing. But I am happy to play with you once you get your PC set up. But then you will learn. I feel like you're going to be disillusioned. Although you know what kind of a gremlin I am. The atrocities I commit in Minecraft. I don't know if you're prepared. Oh, baby. Okay, we'll see. Does she make you look average height? Probably. Although I guess she's not like, she's maybe 3 inches shorter than me. I think we just both look short together. I don't think anything. The only time I've like maybe, I don't think I looked average height, but I didn't look super short was in Korea and Japan. Because I could actually like sit on the train with my feet on the ground. Like, you don't think about it if you're taller, but as a short person, it is very difficult to find chairs that you can sit
with your back against the back and your feet on the floor.
Oh, and to be able to like reach the thingy in the train, the handle thing at the top. There's like a minute delay on the chat, probably from the connection. Yeah, I know, my bit rate is red. I do apologize. I wish it wasn't. So I do apologize. If I had ads, I already know what I would be watching. Gambling, yes. Always gambling. Let's see. I do apologize for my connection. I do know it has a lot of troubles. I will make a concerted effort to try and relocate my desk and my computer. I've been talking with Kugler about trying to set up my sorry, baby is very unhappy. But I will be. I'll make a concerted effort to try and relocate everything. I have been talking with Kugler about trying to relocate my computer because I know my fans are kind of loud. So, trying to make things a little bit more dynamic and enjoyable. I have you know I'm a gambling Sakura orca living in the boiling pot that is Australia. Sounds pretty normal to me. I mean, you gotta find some way to survive, right? Some way to make life less Australian. Do what you can down under, right? That's only if you're still a Sakura orca, you know? I think it all depends on what you end up being. I have been talking with an artist because I have a design for a 2.0, an eventual 2.0. I think it'll be one of those if I hit partner. But I have a design already that I've owned, and it's kind of similar. It's comparable. It's like a mermaid with light purple hair as well. But I've been talking with an artist I really enjoy, and she's going to try and do like a design where like kind of combining or making the design a little bit more jellyfish. So we'll see. So if I hit partner, I will likely try and I think I'm gonna try and put away like 10% of my earnings towards a 2.0 model and all that. So we'll see. Unless you leave trees floating, I would consider everything else normal. Do your trees float? Oh, if I leave trees like in Minecraft? No, I usually chop them down. I don't like to leave partially just trees just hanging. But I'm a big deforester. But I feel like anybody who plays Minecraft for any amount of time is really big into deforestation. In Minecraft, however. Only in Minecraft. IRL, no.
trees are important.
But I'm hesitant to change my design just because I really enjoy this model. And I don't really see myself making merch, you know? I don't know who would buy it, you know? There's a couple of people that I would like to buy merch from just to support them, but I feel bad because it's like I don't know if I would actually use a lot of that merch, right? Although I am excited. My partner got me the Amelie Gamer Subs pre-order, so I am excited to get that, mainly because I haven't tried Gamer Subs, so I thought it might be a nice way to try, and I enjoy Amelie's content and stuff. Her model's pretty too. But that was mainly just my partner asking for ideas. It's like, I don't know what to get me for Christmas. I never know what to get me. Give me bags of frozen cherries and dumplings. That's been my food fixation. I ate a bowl of cherries just before stream. Frozen cherries. What's your KBPS that you set? Let's see. Settings, stream. 2500 maybe? Maybe? With low latency? So I think 2500 maybe? But I do apologize for the delay in the stream. I'll get it figured out, I promise. One of these days. My half is just about over, so I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Yes, thank you for stopping by, Stevie. I know that my thing is delayed, so I will type that there in order to hopefully have it arrive at a semi-reasonable time. Unfortunately, tomorrow we're gonna be busy all day, so I don't think Sunday's stream will be any better, but hopefully by Wednesday, I will try to have things moved. So hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Try and get things. figure it out sometime soon. So that the stream is not so far behind, but a little bit closer to being on time. I'll figure it out eventually, probably. Probably. But I do appreciate you all hanging out with me regardless of my delayed stream. I just don't know. I just don't know what I can do about it, you know? There's got to be something else I can do about it. I've upgraded my computer, so it shouldn't be that. The door is open. So I don't know. I don't know. But I'll work on getting my crap cleaned up and move all my stuff in the bedroom so that I can be closer to the router. I keep getting those mixed up. But try and make this more enjoyable. I talk about a 2.0 as if I'm going to be close to partner at any time, you know, and it's not the case. I don't mean to assume, you know. I feel like I gotta at least get things working well enough to even consider that. I'm not a merch girly pop, but cups is something I would want to do. Coffee out of here, right? I love mugs. Mugs are my cup of choice. Like, I have so many mugs. I had a jellyfish mug, but that got dropped, and I'm so upset. It was very cute though. But I have a lot of mugs. It's kind of like one of the main. I like trinkets too, like keychains and cell phone hangers, even though cell phones don't have hangers anymore. But a coffee mug, that'd be fun. Like, I don't care. I don't know. We'll see how that gamer subs is. Oops, sorry. Someone I know, they didn't partner with Gamer Subs. It was a different company, but they have like one of those shaker cups, which is kind of fun. It's like, I don't think I'd use them, you know. Like, I'm curious about it. We'll see if I end up liking Gamer Subs. I'm always up for a different mode of caffeine, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think a shaker cup would be for me. I'd be down for a mug though, a coffee mug. Oh, I should do like a proper bone china, like teacup, you know, like one of those really frilly, I don't even remember their names, but it's always something fancy sounding. Teacups. That would be so fun. Oh, that would be so cute with, like, you know those mugs that have like a little something, like a raised little something on the inside? So just like a tiny little jelly would be so cute. It's a good setting, it's just a connection then, no worries. Yeah, no, I know, it's my connection. Because it hates me. Technology hates me. I try my best, but it's never good enough. I was thinking of making that a redeem. I make up really stupid songs for baby. And they're so bad. They're so dumb.
I'm not good at singing, but I'm no Red. I don't have a good voice box to sing. But I do make up really stupid songs. And sometimes they rhyme. Most often they don't. Because I'm not witty enough to come up with like rhymes on the fly or any of that. But I was thinking if I ever did like like a subathon, not necessarily that, but like if I did something to like something similar where there's rewards for something, that I would maybe do like a karaoke stream, but I just can't sing well. I know you were talking about getting vocal lessons, Ryan, so maybe I should do that. Because I enjoy singing. It just sounds very bad. And I know that most people do karaoke or karaoke streams just like for the fun of it. And I'll go do karaoke with friends, but that's like with friends, not broadcasting to a bunch of people. Man, it's really not happy, is it? Actually, it's just terrible. Usually it's like bad for just a little bit, but then it improves. Today it's just not improving whatsoever. So I don't know. I don't know. Do I do have a kneaded eraser. I don't know if that's enjoyable to anybody. It does feel fun to knead. But yeah, I'll clean. I'll do some cleaning, do some moving of stuff. My partner is able to lift heavier things now again. They had a minor surgery in November, maybe, that prevented them from lifting things, so. Or was it October? No, I think it was November. It doesn't matter. But, yeah, so should be able to move my desk and everything, because my desk is one of those heavy glass desks. But, yeah, because we're going to need to, I think I'll have to move the bed a little bit in order to fit my desk. And then we'll have to bring the other desk downstairs into the basement. Which will be good anyways. I should probably try and set up my embroidery machine. Try and get my little side craft business up and running again. It's just the cats have been menaces with it. Don't know why I thought having cats was a good idea. We never had problems with the other cats. I just think that these ones are all gremlins. I see you, Duke. Congratulations on leveling up. My poor stream is so far behind. I know you mentioned you didn't have an outlet for a Wi-Fi adapter, but you can add a Wi-Fi adapter to the back of the PC if you don't have an available outlet. I have one of those that it's like an antenna that's attached, so it's supposed to be for that. And then once I move my computer and stuff, I should be able to connect it to the router. But it's just in this room, I don't have like a Wi-Fi jack or something. So I just need to clean my crap up and move stuff. So maybe I shouldn't stream Sunday. I was planning on streaming Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. But maybe I should take some time off in order to do that. It'll probably help a little bit when kiddo goes back to school in like 2 weeks. But yeah, thank you for the follow, Prab. Thank you. Welcome to my corner of the ocean, where it is always delayed. For the tide is unpredictable, and I am a terrible swimmer. Most jellyfish are not strong swimmers. But thank you for the follow. Man, it is so far behind, my stream is. It is really unhappy today. I just apologize that it is not happy. I will say, at least even on the streams where it's delayed by quite a bit, the VODs at least seem pretty okay. Which obviously doesn't help at the time of streaming, you know? Oh, that was my nipple. That was my joint. Bro, I want a Nescafe to sponsor me. That's my drink of choice. Ooh, Nescafe. Yeah. I'm not picky, I guess. I do know that I have a lot of gastrointestinal issues, a lot of acid reflux, so coffee and I don't always get along, which is a shame because I love coffee, I love spicy food, but it does not like me. Hello, Prab. I can't roll my R's very well. Welcome in. But I know it's problematic, but McDonald's now has a new frappe, or at least currently has a new frappe, which is the dulce de leche one, and it's so good. It's basically Starbucks's caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino, except it kind of tastes almost like apple spicy. It's so good. I don't know why it's so good, but it's so good. I love it so much. And the reason why McDonald's coffee is so good now is because they took over Tim Hortons' coffee distributor. Because they are rude like that. Because Tim Hortons used to have the best coffee, supposedly. I would need Canadians to back that up, but regardless. I wish I could drink coffee more often. You sold me out. Right? You were trying to do this all incognito, and my bot saw you. welcome to the life of a planula. I hope you are well. I hope the rest of your stream went well. Or rather, the rest of Duchess's stream went well. Bruh, I'm no singer. Barely hold a tune. You've got a nice voice though when you sing. You really do. I think you're holding a tune much better than barely. You have a very nice singing voice. You can tell, at least with yours, that like you've done singing before, you know? That it's not just you do it in your shower or in the car. Because you did say you were in choir or something, I think. So you can tell that you at least have some knowledge of what to do. And I think it sounds nice. So, for what that's worth. It's hard to tell how things sound because I'm technically monitoring my audio, but I feel like I'm not hearing it. I think I'm too deaf for this. Singing is awesome when it doesn't grate the ears. Yeah. I think singing would be nice. I wish I could sing well. I can sing. Not well, but I can sing. I have the ability to sing. It just does not sound good. But I do come up with really stupid songs for baby. One of them I'm kind of proud of. Just because it seems like a kid's, it's very head, shoulders, knees, and toes-ish. So it's one of those that's like, oh, okay. Man, my stream is so far behind. So far behind. I'm just sorry that it is this way. But maybe if I hit partner, it'll be like a stretch goal or something. It'll be I gave you all the warnings, and yet you're still here for a karaoke stream. If I hit partner. My schedule attached to Twitch, so we'll see what I can do this week. I was gonna try and do maybe 4 streams on the regular. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this week, but yeah, we'll see. I really just need to move all my stuff. There's gotta be a way to do that. Because I can't really do it when baby's napping. I don't know. Figure it out. Stretch. Let's see. hour 35 mark, huh? What can we do? Let's see. Do I have? What if we wrote on some? Oops. Some watercolor paper. If we wrote on some textured paper. I don't know if that's any good, but welcome in, Doorbach. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I know I'm very, very far behind. But let's see. What color would you like? Blue, yellow, cyan, red, purple, pink, orange, green. Where did my pen go? Hi there, man. Am I late for the bedtime stories? You are not. Brady Cthulhu, welcome, welcome. I usually do a bedtime story. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Ren. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Ren. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Let's see. They have now 3 chickens, jelly ring. Sure is a good welcome. Thanks. Thank you, Red. The stream is so far behind. But yeah, let's see if I can. Let's see. But yeah, I know chat is behind Doorbach, but I was gonna. I have these little guys to attach. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I appreciate Ren's generosity. So far behind. Chat is so far behind. Or rather, chat is so far ahead. I'm gonna be lurking when I hit some games. No worries, Cthulhu. I know my video is very behind. But I hope you have a good game, Cthulhu. Thank you for stopping in. Pink and anywhere is fine. Let's see. Bobby Ren for pink. And then we're gonna do that. Bobby Ren there. That. I'm just sorry that the whole thing is very behind. I just feel really bad that it hates me so much. Probably ran too. Very quiet. I'm not sure if that's intentional. Oh, it is not. It might be because I was farther away. Hopefully that's better. I do apologize. I do apologize. Blue, if you could. Okay. Let's see. And we're gonna do click, 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 click. And for Doorbok. Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, and we've got another emote. Hi Duke, how are you today? Thank you, Derby, and thank you all for the level 2 hype train. Thank you, my dears. You all are too kind. Let's see, let's get Doorbox. Oops. Let's get Doorbox words all the right color. Oops. And save it. Doorbok. And then I must be far behind because you're just not mentioning singing. I know, I'm so sorry. I think it's like 7 minutes behind. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Well, while I wait for it to slowly catch up, let's get Doorbok on here. Oops. And there's baby. And let's see. Scuff is a VTuber's natural enemy. It very much is. It very much is. Okay. My partner isn't there, hopefully. There we go. Let me know if you need me or anything. But I appreciate you all. Your kindness, your generosity means the world to me. So thank you, thank you. Oh, I think they're attached to my. Let's see. Let's attach you to my shoulder. Is that better? Bounce, bounce. Okay, and then you need to be attached to my shoulder as well. Is that better? There we go. Bounce instead of my hair. Thank you for the hydrate door lock. Thank you, thank you. At some point you will probably hear it. Thank you. And thank you for that pat. Thank you, thank you. Stretch. Let's see. It just is so. It's so far behind. Like 13 more minutes. I wonder if the VOD will catch it. I hope it does. I'm not recording. So I don't know if it would be. It might cut off the ending. Damn it. Try refreshing. Your browser at least, yeah. And it's still a bit behind. Sped up a little. You just hello to me. Okay, so it's getting closer, I guess. Hello, Ace. Hello, hello. Welcome in. These darn tides. Really need to do something about it. So it looks like it's starting to catch up at least. It's getting closer. Slowly but surely. Doing pretty good. How about you? Glad to hear you doing well, Ace. Appreciate you all dealing with my delay. Can't believe my sub goal has already been reached again. That's thank you all for your generosity. Of your community contributed a total of 6 subjects. That's so kind. looks like it's almost there. It's almost caught up. It's almost. Maybe. Maybe not. But, yeah. Maybe not. It's still quite a bit behind. Pretty good body game. I'm really enjoying it currently. I actually missed the start of stream because I didn't notice. It's no worries, Doorbell. What game did you get? I hope it's enjoyable. It sounds like it's been enjoyable at least. Lords of the Fallen. I will have to look. What's your bit rate at? 8102.8. 8102.8. I don't know if that's. How fast is your internet? What's my down and up? How do I look that up? Okay, speed test. Let's see. 156.84. 156.84 down. 36.6. Up. I don't know. I don't know what we pay. I have no clue what we pay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what I reduce your bit rate to 40. Oop. Reduce your bit rate to 4800. How do I do that? Settings? No. Settings. Stream. Output. 2500. Oh, see, now the bit rate went back red again. It says it's unstable again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It really hates me. My time is about up. I was going to set it there. I do that? I don't. I'm so confused. Settings. Let's see. Let's see. Then under encoder settings, change bitrate. It doesn't let you do that though. Output. Encoder setting. Oh. Settings. Output. Okay. So got that. Oopsie. Okay. No worries. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Coldens. Cool and nice. Cool and this. Let's see. Let's see. How far behind are we? It's looking a little bit better. I can't seem to do them today. Thank you for the follow, Ender Sue. Stream delay. We've hit rough waters. hurts me so, but it does. What? 1 minute for you, 8 for us. Droid. Okay. That's it. Something is throttling your connection, but 4800 settings, output. Okay. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry, everyone. I am just a. My partner thinks it has to do with like personal magnetic whatevers. 68% dropped frames. Yeah, it's tanking. Let's see. Speed test. Go. Down, 38 up. I don't know what's going on. Which ones have you played? It's still so far behind. So far behind. Just now. Let's see. I will do a few minutes of heartbeat. Couple minutes of heartbeat, then do my story, then hope it'll catch up before ending. Hopefully it'll catch up. Okay, so I will do some uninterrupted heartbeat. I am away at this point. Let's see. Cry. Okay, so we'll do some heartbeat, and I'll read a book, and then I will pray to whatever that, pray to Poseidon maybe, that you all get to hear my story. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, well, let's try. I think we'll read the Going to Bed book tonight, and then probably call it for the night, since everything is not working, and I do apologize, but I appreciate you all sticking with me through all of my stuff. Going to Bed book. The sun has set not long ago. Now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub, soap all over, scrub, scrub, scrub. They hang their towels on the wall and find pajamas, big and small, with some on top and some beneath. They brush and brush and brush their teeth. And when the moon is on the rise, they all go up to exercise. And down once more, but not too fast. They're on their way to bed at last. The day is done. They say good night, and somebody turns off the light. The moon is high, the sea is deep. They rock and rock and rock to sleep. Thank you for the hydrates, Ashkato. OMG, Jellyfish Lady. Thank you, Paolo Padilla. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I spelled follow wrong. So, hopefully this catches up. If it doesn't, I do apologize. And I appreciate you all being here, and I hope you have a lovely time zone. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. How best do I do this? Do I keep it running? Okay, well, let's do that then.